Hello football world, welcome once again to Chelsea Wonders. It's another brand new day. As you can see, yes, Romeo Lavia to Chelsea, here we go. Deal agreed between clubs on final fee, short of 60 million advance, included. Structure also, agreed. Lavia will undergo medical test this week, just informed by clubs that the agreement has been reached. Romeo said yes to Chelsea on Monday. Yes, so subscribe to this channel as we are about to hit the road. We are hitting the road fast forward. So Deivid in Washington has signed contract and completed medicals as a new Chelsea player. Official statement soon as deal finally signed, with Santos for 2005 striker to join on £16 million, yes, plus yes, £4 million deal. Here we go. Everything is okay right now. Yes, let's begin a certain thread. We have a big thread in our position, making things right at Chelsea right now. So in this thread, we are going to look at how the additions of Caicedo and Romeo Lavia will transform Chelsea. Please do leave and then subscribe to this channel and let me know your opinions on these ones. Yes, we start with Caicedo. Let's begin with Caicedo, Chelsea new record signing. Caicedo is the man Chelsea have been chasing all summer long, but why was their number one choice? Yes, his tackling, yet anticipation, positioning, first phase build-up, progressive passing, stamina, or covering ground. He's a fantastic player. His weaknesses: height, yes, long shot, ball carrying, although has good base level to improve on in that department. So Caicedo often played in a double pivot. Yes, for Brighton last season, it would be the deepest midfielder for Sea Eagles. He would cover a lot of ground in the middle of the park and protect the defense, winning the ball back, allowing Brighton to recycle the ball and sustain. He's a fantastic player. Yes, this is the brief start of Caicedo most common pivot. Yes, partner for Brighton, Pascal Gropp. As you can see from their defense, yes, start Caicedo was the much more defensively include, yes, and inclined, making more tackles, yes, interceptions, blocks, clearances, and aroused one. This aroused, yes, group along with Alexis McAllister to contribute to the attacking, yes, phases of play more, which is seen by their progressive passes, yes, receive, assist, goals, and shot creating actions being higher. Yes, you can see from here, the player is a fantastic player. Non-penalty goals, yes, non-penalty shot, total, yes, his assist, yes, his aging, and the shot creating actions, passes attempted, yes, everything is complete. But now that to compare Caicedo to Enzo Fernandez, most common pivot partner last season, which was Matteo. Yes, here is his brief stats, showing here also average less tackles, yet interceptions, blocks, yes, clearances, and areas won. This meant that Enzo Fernandez was forced to play much deeper to offer extra defensive stability due to the lack of a natural defensive midfielder, which leads us on the main reason, yes, Caicedo will transform this team. And this is, that is the ability to unleash Enzo Fernandez. Yes, Caicedo has quality of defensive actions will allow Chelsea to deploy Enzo Fernandez in the high areas of the pitch, where his passing qualities can impact the game more. This has been seen when Caliga has been used as the deeper midfielder, allowing Enzo Fernandez to push higher up and get into dangerous areas where he can create more chances. So this is another example of what we could see with Caicedo joining Enzo Fernandez in the midfield pivot. Yes, with Enzo Fernandez being the more advanced of the two. Of course, the other personnel can differ, yes, such as Mudieke or Olise on the right and Disasi in the back line. So but the premises of playing Caicedo, Caicedo also excels in the first phase of build-up and he has become very accustomed, to it, playing under progressive coach Roberto De Zerbi, who likes to play out from the back and progress the ball from the back to front. He has a great passing range and understanding of how to receive ball in the tight pocket, which makes him very useful in that phase of build-up. Combining with the back line to progress that ball into the second phase, where Enzo Fernandez can create more form. Moving on to Romeo Lavia, a player that Chelsea just signed yesterday, player who's just said, yes to Chelsea since Monday. So the 19-year-old has been targeted since January by Chelsea, spearheaded by Joe Shells, who has worked with Lavia at Manchester City and Southampton previously. Tackling, athleticism, ball carrying, passing range. He's a fantastic player. Looking at his weakness, rash at times, inexperienced, height, radius, and shooting. Lavia is another player Chelsea have targeted with the aim of releasing Enzo Fernandez of defensive abilities. Lavia excels in recovering the ball, covering ground and using his athleticism to his advantage in duels. He can also progress the ball in multiple ways during build-up. So here is an example of how Chelsea could set up, with all three of Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Lavia in midfield. Once again, don't pay too much attention to the rest of the personnel selected. The first image shows the 4-2-3-1 starting formation, and the second image shows how the team will shape in possession. For build-up and attacking patterns, this would allow Pochettino to revert to the usage of a half back as he did with Tottenham in the past, and would also allow him to get the attacking best out of Chelsea's fantastic fullbacks. Ben Chilwell and Reece James could push higher and wide, allowing them to be dangerous going forward. So as you can see, looking at the things, Jackson, Nkunku, Modric, Enzo Fernandez at the center, Lavia, Caicedo, Chilwell, Querrell, Silva, and James. Sanchez too is there. Looking at the 3-2-2-3, Jackson at the front, Ben Chilwell, Nkunku, together with Modric and James. And then coming back, fullbacks are Lavia, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Querrell, and Silva. So we know what is happening right now. This will see Caicedo and Lavia taking more first, phase build-up responsibilities and defensive recovery responsibilities, while Enzo Fernandez will take a more free role further forwards. To get the creative best out of him, this would allow Chelsea to create, box midfield of, Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, and Nkunku, if Pochettino chose to use one fullback going forwards, whilst the other forms, a back three, as seen in the image below. So Jackson at the front, that is 3-5-2, Ben Chilwell, Nkunku, Enzo Fernandez, Modric, Lavia or Caliga, Caicedo, Querrell, Silva, and James as well. So Chelsea also line up in 4-3-3 as the rotation made up, can still allow Chelsea to form a build familiar, up 3-2-5. This rotation still find Enzo Fernandez further forward with Caicedo and Lavia covering the ball, the central areas for when the ball breaks in. So these additions for Chelsea can make a massive difference to the entire team by having ball recovery specialists in the middle of the pitch. This is, reminiscent of Casemiro when he joined Manchester United, who brought raw stability to the United team, protecting the defensive, and allowing the fullback to push higher up. So this is, Casemiro's brief stats. Let's also move forward. As you can see, these two addition would also allow Chelsea to pressure teams and sustain pressure, which is something Pochettino want to do by trapping teams inside their own half. Pochettino want to sustain pressure for long periods of time, increasing the chances of goals to be scored. So by having Caicedo and Lavia, two top-tier athletics, teams will find it very hard to get out, and Chelsea will be able to pin teams back due to this information. So with 1-2-4-3, Jackson still at the front, Chilwell, Nkunku, Enzo Fernandez, Mudryk, Caicedo, Lavia, Kuel, Silva, and James as well. So the main point to take away: defensive stability, new build-up patterns. Yes, Enzo further forwards, athletic ball winners to sustain pressure, will allow fullbacks to push higher and use their attacking qualities. Extremely high levels of ball retentions. Yes, as you can see, extremely high levels of retention plus press resistance. So this is what is happening right now as Chelsea. Yes, fans, let's all hope for the best, as this is the statistic that we can go. Let's see if this information is very good for all of you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Chelsea Wonders.